guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is Friday freebie day. We're on number 74. So we're carrying on with the autumn theme. Last week was the lovely page of leaves, and this week I've got some lovely tags for you. So we've got 3 lovely autumn colour tags, and here I have 3 lovely autumny pictures, which are absolutely gorgeous. Really simple one, easy to cut out. They all sort of like can fit on top of each other, so if you wanted to layer them up, they're all the same shape, but I've just got a picture for each one on here, so it's really simple. So if you're not used to lots of crafting and cutting out things like that, and you don't have much stash to add bits and pieces, this is perfect for you because they look really nice. So I'm just going to show you what I have done. Really simple. I've just made 3 easy tags. So I've just gone around here. Now I've sewn around them, but again, you don't have to. I've sewn around them and then stuck them on, so you don't have the sewing on the back, the stitch marks on the back. I've used one of my words and phrases here. I'll pop the link to these ones underneath, but so simple. Little bit of fabric in there with a little eyelet. And it's ready to pop into your journal. So I will probably squeeze these into my autumn journal somewhere. I haven't made too many because I'm going to make another 3 with you now, simple ones, but I don't want too many because I have so much stuff around. It's unbelievable. So as you can see, because I'm going to be making an eclectic journal, which I did the first part, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember now. So we can probably add these into that as well. So these are the little tags, simple as anything, just easy peasy to cut out. What I've done, I have got some tracing paper or vellum. I've just stitched along the top, okay, because I want to make some little pockets for this one. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and then we've got the little tag, and then that can just slip in the pocket. I'm loving this vellum at the moment, and I'm loving that you can see everything underneath, because when we've got normal pockets we tend to hide everything in them, don't we? And this way we can actually see. So at the moment this is quite my favourite. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just pop these away. So I've just done here is I've just got 2 pieces of vellum and I've just sewn across, and I can use a bit for this one and the leftover bit for the smaller one. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on. I am going to sew around it, so I only need a little bit of glue just to hold it in place, just a tiny bit, just down the sides like that. And then I'm going to just stick this on, and then I'm going to cut around it. Show it in place. Get my scissors, and then I'm just going to cut that down and round the sides. Oops, a little bit sticky on there. Around, oops, if I can. Chopping the tag, there we go, and then I'm going to sew around it. Again, if you don't have a sewing machine and you don't sew, you don't need to do, you can just stick it on, but make sure you've stuck it on properly. And then we've got the little tag, and then we can pop a little eyelet in there. So then I'm going to use this little bit. Obviously I don't need it as high, so we want to pop the little tag in there. So even sort of like be down there, can't it? So let's stick a little bit of glue on here. I have inked to the back a little bit on these. Just those, they might be a bit too high. Let's see, let's just stick this like that. That's just a pop that in there like that. Perfect. Cut around here. You could actually use, if you've got some nice pretty lace, you could use lace pockets as well. So if you've got some tea stained lace or something like that, that would look really pretty. I'm just going to use the vellum for now, so that one will go in there. Oops, stick it down. And then I'm just going to use this last little piece. This doesn't need to be a very big pocket either, does it? Just about there. A little bit of Fabri-Tac or whatever glue. The Fabri-Tac's good for sticking down vellum as well, like this. But I do like to sew it because I don't trust glue with vellum, because it does tend to unpeel and pop off. But Fabri-Tac does keep it in place. So let's just cut around here like that. A little bits off my sticky scissors. So there we go, and then we've got a little pocket there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to quickly pop to my sewing machine and just run the sewing machine just around the whole thing, around the outside of each one. So I will be 2 minutes. Okay, so there we go. I have sewn around the edges of all of these, so that's going to keep on the vellum, gives it a little bit stronger, and that will pop in there like that, and this little one pops in there. So they are so cute, aren't they? I think they look really, really nice. So what we will do now, let's pop a little eyelet in the top. Let's get my little crocodile here. Let's put a bigger one in here, I think. Let's stick that one on there. Have a bigger one there, and I think I'll just pop a little one in this one. There we go. Okay, where's my little ones? Take a little one here. Pop that in there. Oops. Pop this on the right setting. Turn it round. Just squeeze that shut. There we go. Lovely. Pop this back the other way because the next two eyelets are going to be the bigger ones. So we shall have a brown one in there, and maybe a little creamy sort of one in this one, a beigey one. Let's pop that through. Gosh, I'm really not good at setting these. I always knock them out or drop them. There we go. Put that in there. See, I don't know why, I'm just so clumsy when I go to set eyelets for some strange reason. There we are, all done. Let's pop these bits over there. So look at that, lovely. I love them. Now, what should we have? I've got a little bit of seam binding here, which is a little bit tangled. I did have some orange, but I don't know what I've done with that now. That seems to have disappeared. So let's just pop a little bit of this in the big one. Or maybe I should pop it in this one. And then I can put some of this ribbony stuff in there. That looks nice like that. I've got some here somewhere. Yeah, I've got this here, which is nice. Let's just chop a piece off. It's not the easiest stuff to pop through a tag top because it tends to unravel, but I think it looks nice. So let's do this gently. There we go. Don't have to pull it too tight. Let's just cut those off a little bit. So there's that one and that one. And what have we got to put in here? I've got a little bit of this. This is seam binding, but this is a different one. This one I've had for ages. I found this bit that I must have coloured from something, but it's a different, you can see, I don't know whether you can see, this is a more open weave one than that one, and they're both the Hug Snug ones as well. This is the more recent one that I bought, so I don't know why they're different. I've had this one for ages. Let's just pop that through the little diddy hole like that. Pop that through there, and we are all done. Perfect. So I'm going to see if I can squeeze some of these into my autumn journal on there. I do apologise about my autumn journal. I'm having real problems sending things out of the EU. The cost of customs and import duties is just ridiculous, and the postage issues are just, it's just crazy. But I can send to Europe, I can send anything to Spain, and it takes 2 days, or anywhere in Europe it only takes a few days, because I send my daughter stuff and she gets it in within 2 days, and it's just fantastic. The postage is fantastic. But anywhere else in the world it's just an absolute nightmare, so I do apologise. So there we go, guys, that is your Friday freebie. This is what you are going to print off. I printed mine off on 250 GSM, okay, paper. So that means I don't have to back it with anything. These are quite sturdy enough just to pop into your journals. But if you have thinner paper, then you might want to sort of like back it with something just to make them a little bit sturdy. So there we are, guys. That's your Friday freebie for this week. I hope you like it. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for your support on Ko-fi, for my monthly and my subscribers on there. Thank you so much. I do have another digital page on there for you, so if you haven't been on there for a little while, please go over, take a look. There's some digital papers on there for your subscribers, and I just want to say a big thank you, because it really does help with able to do the Friday freebies. So thank you. So all right, guys, have a fabulous weekend, have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.